Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
It's a mystery.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
That's a good question. Who do you hunt?
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Is the Empress safe?
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
So why do you protect her?
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
So why did you kill the Tevinter guy? We could have questioned him.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
You could come with me?
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I already told you. I must return to protect the Empress. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Well, that was unexpected. Oh, we were going to the ballroom. We should still head in there. But yeah, haven't seen her in a while. Greet the Empresses with ladies-in-waiting. Speak with Ambassador Brillana. Okay. Let's drop stuff up off of Liliana.
So many crimes of fashion.
Have information.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
This is good work. Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
Hello, Lady Fleur.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
Okay, we're not going to tell them
Good
anything.
evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade!
Okay, we're not going to talk. We're not going to tell anyone anything till we've looked at stuff. Can we just go and talk with Celine? Let's talk with her. Let's talk with Brienne if we can find her first. There's Duke Gaspard. We'll talk with him again.
My friend, come in, have a drink. What can I do for you? You've been busily charming the court, I see.
Okay. No.
We'll speak later, Duke Gaspard.
Another time, friend.
Okay. Well, I see what's going to happen. We're going to have Celine. We're going to have the representatives of Celine, and then we're going to have Ambassador Brillan. Yeah. Then we're going to be able to give them information.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. Slumming even more than usual, I see. You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
Well, can I ask you about the talks?
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Tell me about who's in charge.
What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
Okay. I want to know more about you.
I had a question about you, Briala.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. That's all that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Okay, so we could possibly give them our information, but we don't want to give anyone our information. And you're just going to refuse to speak to me. That's absolutely fine. Oh, dancing. Perfect. We should go dance with the person we said we'd dance with.
Duke Gaspard.
Commander, has anyone ever told you that you have the most remarkable eyes?
Hello.
Lord Inquisitor.
Okay, we don't need to go back and dance with
Good
her.
evening, milady.
Well, we've got a key for something. And we know there are a couple of locks. First one I want to look at is the servants' quarter. I think that's a useful lock to have a look in.
This could be worth checking out.
Okay. Oh, we're all here now.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Let's not. We don't need to. Oh, right. We don't have any weapons or. Oh, okay. No, we don't need to equip anything special right now. I don't think.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Okay, they're dead. But what's Briala's motive? Why is she looking for these people? What were they doing? Diary of a nosy servant. Since I took that box up to the grand apartments, 9 people have subtly tried to ask me where the vault is, including a couple of chevaliers, the 5th undergardener, and one of the Grand Duchess's footmen. I'm not mad enough to tell. Someone's laughing. Quite happy. We've got. If we see any danger, we might consider equipping our weapons. But this is very much a time for diplomacy. Oh, I thought that was a secret. It was not. There is something around here I cannot see. Okay, it might be above us. There's this. Ah, there you are. Do I need to jump for it? Yup. So I've got one of the ones we need to open that room. Let's head out into the courtyard, see if anyone's hanging around out here. Just want to go slowly. Don't want to get ambushed. I think we're going to quickly save. Just in case. Seems to be clear.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Another Hala statue? Perfect. Over here? Nothing. Not even in the right in the corner. Okay. Dead people everywhere. Oh, who's been murdered?
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Who the hell are you?
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader.
Okay, let's see how we do. Did I manage to move these two positions? I did. Behind him for better stabbing. Oh, that's Solus. He's probably doing most of the actual damage here, let's be honest. Good damage in. Okay. I might be looking too far into it, but I get the feeling if we equip our weapons, it's going to lower our court approval if someone spots us. That's my logic. Could be totally wrong. But if I'm right, I'm going to look really smart, or we won't notice. Okay, there are Venatori agents. We'll just stay out of the way for just now. You know what? I'll equip a weapon. Fine. Just so that I can use my double-handed style. Let's see how this goes. Hold the ground, fire everywhere. I was gonna say, at least if we get spotted, Morgan will be able to vouch for us, but I don't think she will. I think she'd throw us under the bus at the first sign of trouble. Okay, this is going much quicker now. Okay. Just rush through here, see if we can spot something. Another Hala statuette. One more and we can open that other door. Okay, I think it's worth ditching some more equipment. Let's ditch some bad armor. So, destroy. No, we'll keep the formal attire. Right. Oh, now we're only 5 over our limit. Okay. Oh, is that because it didn't give us these weapons and armor? These really bad ones. No, it doesn't appear to. Wonder how we went so far over the limit. Let's get rid of some things. We actually have only one person who can use these weapons anyway, and his are actually really good, so let's destroy them. Okay, no more secrets. Yes, I'm not really worried about court approval back here actually, because they'll probably have good reason to believe us when we show them all the Venatori corpses, what's going on. Nothing back here? Okay. Ah, another way in. Don't need the supply cache, but that kind of makes me think we might have a fight. A tougher fight soon. Don't need a hook blade. No, we're not going around that way. Lots of enemies. We're going to look at the other direction first. We don't want to miss anything. Although this will lower our court approval because we don't have enough. Gonna be running short on time on it. We're at 84. I think the problem with court approval here is I have no idea what the good number is. Okay, so which way did we come in? I don't think we've been this way yet, but we might have. No. Let's head up here. Where does this go? Don't really want to know. Let's get rid of the mage. Mage dead in seconds. See where we're gonna go. Oh, they've all leveled up. We should level them up now. Solus will give him the last point in this tree, so he's now finished that tree. Cassandra. Wait, she got Oliver Templar. She's missing a Templar one. We'll give her that one. And Varric, well, we don't want him on daggers. What's his special one? I think it's Artificer. Let's give him throw everything. No. I think we were improving his sabotage, yeah. Who can tackle? You hurl a light grappling hook at a target, then yank hard as you can to pull yourself to it. That'll be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Grand apartments from the other side. Ooh, yeah. Got to remember that approval rating. Court approval. Royal Elf, that's rare. We'll grab some of that. But nothing else is around here. Okay, I guess we'll head into the center then. Unless there's something down here. Nope. We just sneak past them. Okay. Jevis, mother of Alay. It said we owe much to the Sons of Betrayal. 3 brothers were charged with girding against an Imperium in weight, and mourning Andraste, we tribes of the Crescent willingly barter diversity for solidarity. Deventer would not be defeated in Our Lady's lifetime, but would be balanced against for lifetimes to come. While a son of betrayal named the Fields or Lay, it was Gervais, his wife, who shaped what we are. Her hatreds were older, bound to tradition. All our hatreds were abandoned so we could call strangers kin and stand against the Imperium. Greater her spite for how necessary the cost, because she knew we had a choice in that day, and no choice the next. She brought the marriage that wed tribe within tribe, but promised to untold vengeance of her own. If we stand against outsiders, we stand for ourselves. She would not suffer the rule of Alamari, son or no son of betrayal or profit. Gervais plied brother against brother in turn, then named both as partners in crime against faith. With artful turns she invited invasion, then crafted rebellion against court she inspired. Brother would kill brother and be killed in turn, 2 liberators that she would then own. 8 generations before the Empire, before Dracon, here were the siege of elegance to come. Gervais, twice married to the Sons of Betrayal, twice widowed, our first chieftain born from us, of what would become true Orlais, where we venerate faith and the beauty of sacrifice with daggers well hidden but well within reach. It is true we owe much to the Sons of Betrayal, for they were tools that a master cast down. Let others claim credit for birthing the nation. Gervais claims nothing, gave us the game. The text was translated from Ur-Jura-Jurais, a highly romanticized account of the first Gurea, or female chieftain of the unified serene tribes of Orlais. The region and people would later coalesce under Dracon into the modern nation of Orlais. Many cultural distinct communities were forcibly merged during the rule of Mathrath and his sons, ostensibly to create more efficient barriers against likelihood of Deventer return to the conquest. The effects of relocation can still be observed in many Orlesian, Navarian, and Freemarcher traditions. Okay. I decided that we're not going to run away from these guys, we're just going to kill them. Fairly easy. I thought there might be some benefit to sneaking past them, then realised that was silly and that was just kill them. One down. Next one. healing. And a kill. Let me check our map here. Yeah, a little bit we haven't explored, but we know the way forward now. Just seeing if we can find any more blackmail or clues before we truly move on. Ah, something to read. A compendium of Orlesian theatre. We'll just leave that there. I'm not reading theatre stuff. I mean, it might be very good, but it's not really the time or place. I saw that thing flash. It means they've got something we can find. Is it here? It's a coin. Okay. Ah. Loot. And then we got this bit over in this corner, and that's it. Yes, I know our court approval is dropping every second we're not in the court, but it's fine by me. Right, we've been out here. So we first got in here. Upstairs. Out of the way. Let's see what this Harlequin is doing. Is he not from the... He looked like one of the people from the Court of Repose, I think. But it said Venatori. I don't know if it's related. I just thought it was interesting.
Watch out!
Oh, hello.
Throw them out! The warrior!
Right, get him moving around. Once we got rid of his barrier, we can start actually hurting him. Loot. Ah, reading. Winter Palace, the Grand Apartments. This wing once served as a home away from home for members of House Valant's 4 cadet branches, but has fallen into disuse since Emperor Florian's reign. The late emperor would not allow relatives more distant than his siblings into the Winter Palace. For years, the entirety of the Grand Apartments was closed off. Okay. Oh, we need a Tala stuff to open the door. And an elven locket.
Is that elven? Odd to find it here.
I'll admit, I didn't think the Empress was this sentimental.
Maybe we can use it. It's ours now anyway. If we can't use it, we'll sell it. Or give it back. So that's the way we came. Continue looking around here. No Harlequins yet. Oh, that must be it. Okay. See how he might have got up here. Oh, there they are. Fire on the ground is going to hit them all. Perfect. Okay, just going through healing potions like they run out of fashion. Ooh.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, yes. Fancy meeting you.
Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
They'll be devastated.
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
I found him dead. We're just going to be honest, but we're not going to tell her anything more than... We're not going to put thoughts into her head.
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
He didn't seem desperate. And that... No, he seemed more worried about you.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged
No,
you.
you're trying to trick me.
You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should
Don't
think
try and
about
trick
it.
me. Yeah, you paint a pretty picture.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador, I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Oh, she is very corrupt. I think I'm very sure of that now. And we will find out just how corrupt she is next time. See you then. Goodbye.